Hey YouTube, this is RustyWater6, and I'm going to be doing a quick gameplay of a game called MAG, and it's exclusive for the PS3. And MAG, for those who don't know, stands for Massive Action Game. And it's online only, so if your PS3 does not have an online connection, then I would not get this game, because you cannot use it. And so right now I have several other accounts just so I could check out the other teams, but there are three main teams: Sever, Valor, and Raven. Myself, I'm a diehard Raven fan, but I'm going to be playing my Sever account because I have several other friends that have a Sever account, and I just like to play with them. They're not on right now at this moment, so I'm not going to. I'm just like the first thing that I picked, so I'm going to be using this one. And so it's connecting me, and I know they're saying like the top thing is like couple hundred people in MAG. That's called domination. You're thinking, how is that possible? How could you possibly have 256 players in one battle? Well, there's normally around 250, but it still feels like a lot, especially once there's more towards the centered areas, and I'll explain that in another tutorial I will be making later. And since YouTube has changed its normal settings from like as long as you want to 10 minutes, I'm going to be making this probably into 2 parts. And this is going to be my first part. So this is just where I go over the basics. And that was deploy. That's where you do all your missions and stuff. The armory is where you can customize your loadouts. Right now I seem to be doing really good with a SASR, which is a sniper rifle, and the IZ-44-3 is a pistol, medical kit. You can get that later with skill points. I'll explain that. Frag grenade, RPG, and ballistic vest. And then I have 2 others. I have one with what is that? That's a machine gun, and then this is another machine gun. I'm gonna make a new loadout just to show you how you do it. See, I want to go with an AK-74U, which is like standard. You get the AK-74U, the SASR, and the RTK-74. But if you download, it's free from the PlayStation Network. It's a RTK-74 VIA, which the only difference is the VIA and the rate of fire is a little bit more, and it looks different, but it's definitely worth it because it's still worth the same amount of points for a little bit more experience and stuff with it. So I'm going to be making a class with the AK-74U, the IZ-44-3, the frag grenade, first aid kit. I'm going to change that to medical kit, and it's basically what my other loadout was, but then I'm going to make this into a steel reinforced. That gives me a lot more armor protection. Urban helmet. I'm gonna go with Trooper Dark because I like the dark colors. No pun intended there. So I'll save that and I'll show you that set later in battle, but I'm going to start off with my sniper class. Okay. Now I'm gonna explain barracks. This is where you can see your rank, your skill points, which I'll explain in a second, your leadership roles, which I need to be level 15 or greater to even start with a leadership role, awards, and your stats. So with the skill points, you start off with 1 skill point, like completely fresh off the bat. You start out with 1 skill point. Then once you do the training mission in deploy, which you'll get 1 time bonus experience point. Then these other things just explain things. So, explain different weapons and the missions. So anyway, and then in barracks, and once you get that, you get 2 skill points. This is the skill tree where you can upgrade different things that you buy, and I would recommend getting the medical kit first because you can heal yourself a lot better. And then once you get to level 4, which shouldn't be too hard, you should get Resurrection because you can heal other people, and that's 10 EXP, and EXP is good. It's what makes you level up and get more skill points. And by the way, every time you level up, you get a skill point. And any of those who are using like the cables that you plug in, not the HDMI, you'll see the side on the left has like it's on the left. Normally it's along the top if you're using like an AV cable or something. So anyway, see, I'm getting sniper rifle stuff because normally, like, before you go to the next tier, see, this is tier 1, I can only buy stuff in this. But then to get to this, I need to spend 2 points in this. So that's 1, and then I'll probably want to get the foregrip because the optical sight just isn't worth it. Then I'd probably get the bipod and the high power scope, steady aim, and then a GVK sniper rifle. And that would probably be mine next thing. But I would also recommend doing this. I'm just going to spend this skill point just to show you an example. Like, you just buy it, nice and easy. See, and then I locked this next tier because I spent 2 points with the improved sprint recovery and then impact damage resistance. Next, I'm probably going to get increased endurance, which makes me run longer and faster. And then I would probably get explosive resistance, which is 4 skill points, and then increased health, the famed increased health, which is 120 health points. You start out with 100 for every match. And then for personal defense, I'd probably get these. Sidearm refire time, which makes your pistol refire really fast, so it's almost like a machine gun, just not quite. It's like a semi-automatic. And so the sidearm suppressor, I won't get that. I'll get the improved knife swipe and then knife expand reach. And then you can go with whatever you want, but I'm just seem to do extremely well with the marksman class, so I'm gonna continue with that. But my favorite on my Raven account, I'm level 27. On this one, I'm only level 9. But on my Raven account, I've been going with the heavy machine gun class, and it seems to be working out pretty well too. So besides that, let's see. Oh, sorry about that. That's about it for that. So now I'm going to start a quick battle, and I will resume this. Like, once I won't be able to get through all the battle, I'll tell you when I don't have enough time left. So I'll just resume the rest of the battle later. I'm going to play a game of Sabotage, which is where you have to capture 3 points, but you have to capture 2 of them at one time. Like, not simultaneously, but like you have to have both of them captured, and then you can move on to the 3rd objective, which is Objective C. And I'm going to join the queue, which I think is pretty nice. Keeps everything nice and organized. See, now on the left, that queue bar popped up. That is like the counting of people in that queue. And domination, there's a lot more people, and in acquisition it's about like half that bar, but in sabotage it's the smallest, and suppression is pretty small. That's home team though. And sabotage is like against other teams. Suppression I would recommend starting off with though. And it looks like we are going against Valor at Copper Hills Relay, because you can either attack or defend. And so let's see, I'm on Alpha Squad. See, right, the highlighted yellow, that's me in Alpha Squad. I think I'm gonna join Charlie because I really like attacking B. It's got good sniping spots. And so it's gonna start now. And it's loading. See, while you're here, you can change your loadouts and stuff, but it makes your respawn disabled. Or you could change your spawn location, but I would recommend staying at the spot that you're at so you can follow your squad leader's instructions. And once you get up to level 15, you can be a squad leader and you can issue commands. And once you get up to acquisition, you can, well, of course you'll be up to acquisition, but you can get tactical strikes, and in domination they work the best. But you get a lot of kills for being a squad leader, but it's totally random. So just because you're a higher level than somebody else who wants to be a squad leader doesn't mean you'll get it.